How's it going, guys? My name is Marco. Welcome to this new video. In this video I want to talk about intermittent fasting. So I work in the modeling industry, and like every kinds of modeling agency, they prefer slim and fit models. So sometimes they prefer modeling like models that are really tall and really skinny. Sometimes they prefer models that are muscular. It really depends on the area where your modeling agency is. In a couple of weeks, I'll be going to Los Angeles for the first time in my life to go for modeling agencies and propose myself as a model to different kinds of them. So I want to be as prepared as possible, but it's a really tough period because it's February, and like not even 1 month ago, I was having Christmas time, was when I was having holidays, so I was eating a bunch of sweets, a bunch of really bad cheat meals, as I say. So I have this technique that I always apply every time that I have like a really small amount of time to prepare myself and to get leaner again, to get smaller again, and to get fit again after these kinds of periods. So I'm talking about intermittent fasting. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not an expert of like talking about food or talking about the diets, but I talk about experience. So this worked for me. This worked for a long time. It's been like 3 years that I've always practiced once per year this month or 2 months of intermittent fasting. I know that there are a lot of people that do it every single day without a break. I know that people prefer to do it in different ways. And after having my research, finding out that it has a lot of benefits, and that like a lot of people in the fitness industry and the fitness community online do it and they have positive feedbacks, I decided to try, and yeah, it made me have a lot of benefits as well. So that's why I want to try it, but you know, I'm not an expert in these kind of topics. What is this? Intermittent fasting is when you have like a short period of time, a window of time when you eat, and the other time of the day you fast. So you don't eat at all. You can drink water, you can drink anything without sugars, but you fast. The most common way, the most famous and the one that I use is the 16-8. So 16/8. It means that you have 8 hours to eat and 16 hours of fasting during the whole day. It means that I start to eat at 12 a.m. So I start my breakfast at 12 a.m. and I finish to eat at 8 p.m. So with dinner, I just stop eating until 12 a.m. of the next day. There are also some other techniques. There are people that prefer to have like fasting for 1 entire day per week, 1 entire day per month, or that having different timing or schedules. I don't know, maybe 20 and 4, or maybe 12. It really depends, but the most common is the 16/8, and it's the one that I prefer. It's a little bit hard in the beginning to get your body used to 16 hours of fasting, but you don't even realize it sometimes. Without even fasting, you normally do 10 hours or even more of fasting, because you sleep 8 hours, and before going to bed you have 2 hours at least you don't eat. So you just have to add a couple or 3 more hours in the morning. This is the trick. But the thing is, you have, or you should, work out and have your workout routine before your first meal. This is what really helps you. This is what really makes you fit. This is what really makes you gain and become leaner again. This is what really helped me. I noticed that in the morning, as soon as I wake up, if I have to go to work really in the morning, I tend to don't work out, but like the work is my workout, and then I work out in the afternoon. But I prefer to have my workout routine before my first meal, so in the morning before 12 a.m. This allows you to have so much more benefits, like more energy, as here I can read body detoxification, hormones, equilibrium, more testosterone, which is really true, less sugars in your blood, better mental discipline, Of course, better mental discipline, because you get used to a timing, to a schedule, and your body, if it has a timing for sleeping as well, if you go to sleep at the same hours every single day and you wake up at every day at the single day the same hour, is so much better. So yeah, it also increases your discipline mindset. But the thing is, you don't have to eat, like having a window, a shorter window to eat doesn't mean that you eat less calories than always. You have to eat the same amount of calories. It's hard to reach that amount of calories that you always eat. That's why it's a little bit better to get leaner. But you have to eat, for example, you have to eat all the calories that you normally eat in a common day. So for example, but in 8 hours. So for example, if you eat normally 5 times per day during the 12, 14 hours you're awake, now you have to do it in 8 hours. So in 8 hours, you have to eat every 1 hour and a half or 2 hours to have at least 5 or 6 meals, so that your digestive system keeps going and burning for 8 hours straight. And you can drink a lot of water, you can take supplements, but let me give you some tips. Of course, it's really hard to eat that much during just a shorter period of time. So this is why it's better to get lean. You can drink a lot of water, so I suggest you to drink a lot of water. I suggest you to work out before the first meal. I suggest you to sleep at least 8 hours per day, per night. And another thing that I suggest you, you can take supplements during fasting, but I prefer to take them a little bit like I take BCAA before my workout, and I take all the other supplements during the day while I'm eating. And the tip is, if you feel that you're hungry while fasting, moreover in the morning, brush your teeth, like wash your teeth with toothpaste, etc. It will make your, it makes you less hungry. So yeah, that's it guys. This is how I get in shape and leaner faster with this technique, which is not even a technique, but I want to talk about it in this channel. So let me know in the comments what do you think about it, if you ever tried it, and consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I've been flying from town to town.